Hello everyone. So I know it's been a long time since I've posted, 8 months to be exact. And to be honest, I wasn't even sure if I really wanted to post again. I was very unsure of what I was going to end up doing with my channel. But ultimately, I have decided to keep posting. It just took a while, to be honest. If you remember my last video, I was talking about how I had to move back to my hometown, and I seemed a little bit down in the dumps, and it's taken me quite a little while to get settled. And like I said, I didn't know if I wanted to continue to post, but I did decide to. So I got my own apartment. I've been here for the past several months already. I signed my lease back in, let's see, I believe it was in May. So I've been here for quite some time. I don't know, 6 months or so. I haven't checked. So forgive me, but I am in my own little apartment right now. I'm watching TV, so if you see some glowing, that's my TV. I just have it on mute. And I made this tree out of tinsel and a gold bow, some lights, and I just felt like celebrating Christmas. I did end up getting a couple of cats that I brought up since kittens, or raised since they were kittens. They're somewhere over there, but you'll get a chance to meet them. It's Greta and Batty. They're both female rescues, and I love them so much. They keep me company. So the past several months I've had a job working at a call center, and things have been really good. Financially, I'm doing pretty good. I'm paying off some bills, and I'm thinking about going back to San Antonio, but I just don't know when that's gonna be. I feel like I just need more than a year to get everything settled, because I'm not gonna do everything in 1 year. This year just flew by. I don't know where the time went. The year's almost over. And yeah, I went ghost. I'm sorry. It's something that I don't plan on going ghost again. I don't want to do that. Let me switch arms because my arm is hurting. Have I lost any weight? No, I have not lost any weight. I've maintained, though. I haven't gotten any bigger, which is nice. Pretty much all I have been doing is working, paying my bills, and just coming home. And I have not taken any type of workout or meal plans seriously. And I think I'm just trying hard to adjust. And it takes me a while sometimes. And like I said, I just wasn't sure if I wanted to continue posting. I'm glad that I decided to post. I made some curry. Did I just call it curry? It's Chicken Tikka Masala, which I have already made. I am gonna give a little tour of my apartment. It's not luxurious. It's a very affordable apartment, and right now it's a little messy, so I'm not gonna post it right now. As far as my weight goes, I will be posting that another day as well. But yeah, other than that, here's me cooking some chicken tikka masala. Here we are in my kitchen. This is where I prepare all of my meals. I already have the chicken out. I'm gonna go ahead and cube it up, and I have my spices out. I'm gonna go ahead and measure them in just a moment. So the store was all out of garam masala, so I'm gonna go ahead and have to substitute with some curry powder. It's recommended to use about two tablespoons, which is gonna substitute the cumin It's gonna substitute the coriander, the garam masala, the turmeric, and the cayenne pepper. Okay, so I have cut up the chicken, and I have here a cup of yogurt, 1.5 tablespoons of garlic, minced garlic, and 1 tablespoon of ginger, 2 tablespoons of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mix it all together and marinate the chicken with it. I have smothered every single piece. Now let's put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. We're also gonna need 1 large onion, finely chopped. And it doesn't have to be finely chopped, just as long as it's diced nicely. You know, onion and garlic and ginger tastes so good in this dish. Like, so if you're being a little bit of if you're being a little generous, it's totally okay. It's actually gonna enhance the flavor very well. And I do like to put a whole onion. All right, it's about to go down. We're gonna go ahead and fry our pieces of chicken. I am preheating the pan, and I'm gonna put some oil. We're gonna start off by frying these pieces of chicken about a minute or 2 on each side until they're golden brown, and pull them out. Do not cook them all the way. Then we're gonna go ahead and saute our onions in 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the onions are caramelized, we're gonna add our ginger and garlic, 1.5 tablespoons of garlic, 1 tablespoon of ginger. We're gonna brown that up for about 20 seconds. This is 2 tablespoons of curry powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix it around for about 20 seconds or so. Then we're gonna add the tomato puree along with our brown sugar. And last but not least, our cream. It's supposed to be heavy cream, okay? But I've only got half and half, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make that substitution. Let's go ahead and put some oil so that we can get started. There goes the first pieces. They're gonna go ahead and brown for a minute or so, and then I'm just gonna keep putting them in this pot, okay, until I'm finished. This is kind of what you want. If you want, you can actually cook them a little bit more, but I honestly don't want to overcook them because then they get a little too chewy. So that's why I just pull them out when they're lightly brown. We're almost done. So we have about 2 more rounds to go. Okay, next we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter. And we have to work quickly because everything is just so quick. So you want to make sure that you have all your ingredients. The last thing you want is to be rushing and burning your spices because you're not prepared. And saute the onions or caramelize them in some butter. And we're gonna go ahead and just brown them, okay? And that smells so good. Okay, you don't want to cook them all the way. Go ahead and add your ginger and your garlic, okay? And we're just gonna mix it up and brown this up. We don't want to like overcook it. We just want to make sure that the garlic and the ginger is getting nice and caramelized with the onions. See, there's like raw onion or raw garlic there. We want to make sure that we get all of the raw garlic and ginger and just kind of like fry it up a little bit. That looks pretty good. In go the spices. Next, we're going to go ahead and add the tomato sauce. Oops. I just poured in the tomato sauce, and I believe the recipe said to leave it simmering for about a good 10 minutes. I'm just mixing all the spices, and so your tomato sauce is going to go from a bright red to a dark reddish brown. The sauce has been simmering for about 5 minutes. I'm just going to keep an eye on it because I don't want it to get too dry. It looks very good already, so I think I'm just going to start adding the chicken. And so I can't really do this one-handed, but I'm going to try. All right, there we go. Ooh. Success. Okay, awesome. Oh, I forgot. Dummy. I forgot to add the cream and the sugar. But it's all good. I think it'll be fine. We're just gonna have to go ahead and mix this really well. While this simmers, I'm gonna go ahead and wash this pot and all of the dishes. I do try to clean as I go. And only this burner works. This one does not. So once I'm done simmering this for about 20 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the basmati rice. Oh, actually it's jasmine rice. You can use basmati or jasmine rice for this recipe. This is done. It's been simmering for about 15 minutes. We're gonna get started on the rice next. We're gonna go ahead and boil our water. And I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of salt. It looks hot enough, so I'm gonna add my jasmine rice. Mix it a little bit. It's very, very hot, and then we're gonna lower it to simmer. I think that should be good, and we're gonna cover it. And I think we're gonna give it a good 10 minutes or so. I learned this trick from someone who makes really good rice. They told me that once you have covered your rice, you cannot remove the lid at all. So we have to wait until the bubbles stop bubbling, and then we're gonna turn off the rice and let it sit for a few minutes. One thing that goes very well on top of chicken tikka masala is cilantro. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop some up right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at that rice. Oh yeah, it's done. Okay. Let's go ahead and scoop some out. See how fluffy it is? And it still needed a little more time, but I'm hungry, so I love this rice, so I am gonna get plenty. We make a little bed of rice. So the curry came out a little bit on the liquidy side because I used half and half instead of heavy cream. But it's still good. I mean, honestly, it tastes really good. I usually don't substitute. I usually do get the heavy cream, but I just didn't want to spend the extra money. So using half and half is actually just fine. Let's go ahead and serve ourselves. Add some cilantro. I actually like to add plenty of cilantro. So the only thing missing is actually naan bread, but it's okay. I usually eat this without naan bread, but if you guys want to go ahead and make the extra purchase and get some naan bread, it goes very, very good with this dish. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that video. I just wanted to show a quick recipe of one of my favorite cuisines. So yeah, I decided to just pop up and say hello. I'm doing okay. Sorry that I went MIA for a while, but I'm gonna be posting more regularly. And the next video that I upload, I'm gonna be showing you guys my current weight, measurements, and all of that, because the new year is coming, and I know things are gonna get so much better from here on out. They already have been. I'm doing really good right now. My job's going really good. I got 2 cute little kitties somewhere on here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.